Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. On June the 24th, 1981, 6 young people from the small town of Medjugorje in the then country of Yugoslavia claimed to have received a vision of the Virgin Mary on a hillside just outside the town. Almost 30 years later, the visionaries of Medjugorje still claim to have daily visitations, and since 1981, it is estimated that over 30 million pilgrims have made the trip to that small Bosnian town. Tonight, we're joined by one of those 6 visionaries, so would you please welcome Viscka, along with her interpreter, Manuela Spinelli, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to you both. So, would you tell us how old you were in June 1981?
Quanti anni avevi nel giugno dell'81?
Ecco, guarda, solo posso dire 2 parole prima che cominci.
First of all, I would like to say a couple of words before answering your
Of
question.
course.
Ecco, guarda, vi saluto tutti.
I want to say hello to all of you, first of all.
Sono contenta che posso stare qui in mezzo a di voi,
I'm very happy to be here amongst you.
ma più contenta che posso con tutto cuore e con amore trasmettere il messaggio della Madonna che lei dare a me, io posso dire a tutti voi.
And above all, I'm happy because I can give you the message from Our Lady, and I'm happy to be here to be able to transmit it to all of you.
Ecco, e adesso rispondo.
I can answer your
Guarda,
question.
24 giugno 1981 è stato il giorno di San Giovanni.
On the 24th of June, 81 was the feast of St. John the Baptist.
Quello giorno sono andata a scuola a Mostar.
And that day I went to school in Mostar.
Per ritorno a casa mia sorella più grande, Zdenka, ha detto a me che mi cercavano Miriam e Ivanka.
When I go back home, my sister Zdenka told me that Maria and Miriam and Ivanka were looking for me.
E anche loro già lasciato messaggio dove posso trovare.
And they left a message to my sister to let her know where I could find them.
Perché noi tante volte siamo andati a fare una passeggiata, Ivanka che lei abitava a Mostar e Miriam a Sarajevo, arrivano da sui nonni per ferie.
We used to go for walks because Mirjana and Ivanka used to come on holidays to the village. One lived in Sarajevo and the other one lived in Mostar. They came to their grandparents on holidays.
E così sono andata a cercare a loro per la strada e visto, e loro 3 sono state Miriam, Ivanka e sorella di Maria.
And I went to look for them, and it was Miriam, Ivanka, and Milka, who was Miriam's sister.
Che arrivano vicino a me.
They came towards me.
Così sono tutte dispaventate, dicono ma Viscka vieni, vieni così vicino.
And they were all scared and they were telling me, Viscka, Viscka, come closer, come closer.
Ma io ho pensato qualche cosa di paura di animale o così.
And I thought they might be scared for some wild animal or something.
E sono venuta vicino e loro già detto a me, ma Viscka, sai, è arrivata la Madonna.
And when I came close to them, they told me, Viscka, Viscka, we saw Our Lady.
Ma io subito a quel momento ho pensato, sicuro c'è qualcosa che loro che non va.
And I thought there must be something wrong with them.
E dopo sono andata vicino e ritornata dietro.
I actually left.
E visto Ivan, nostro veggente.
And I met Ivan, who is also one of the visionaries.
E dico, Ivan, e loro dicano che vedono la Madonna, andiamo, anche tu fai compagnia, stiamo vicino a loro.
And I told him, I said, Ivan, they said that they saw Our Lady, so come with me so we can go and have a look.
Siamo venuti vicino e sono girata a po' testa e visto Ivan non c'era.
And as we went back, he was coming with me, and I turned around, turned my head, and he was actually gone.
E Ivan è già scappato
He had
così,
run off.
non per quella strada, da un bosco, è andato subito.
And he didn't even go back the normal way, he took a shortcut.
E dopo io sono rimasta di là e loro dicono, ma Viscka, guarda che la Madonna è bella, che lei chiama proprio con suo mano che possiamo avvicinarci.
I stayed there and they were saying to me, look how beautiful she is, and look how she is motioning to you to come to us to come closer.
Ma io in questo momento ho guardato solo sulla terra.
But I couldn't look up. I kept looking on the ground.
Ma non ho paura della Madonna, ma c'è una cosa più forte di me.
It wasn't as if I was scared of Our Lady, but there was something stronger than me that was blocking me.
E dopo qualche momento la mia testa piano piano da sola si alzava proprio al posto dove è la Madonna.
And then all of a sudden my head just naturally lifted up and I looked up where Our Lady was.
What can I ask you? What did she look like when you looked up?
Com'è la Madonna? Puoi
Sì.
descriverla?
Ma guarda, finisco quello, solo 2 parole.
I just want to
dopo
finish.
As you wish.
Solo
No,
un
please.
momento,
Something.
E così, sai, la Madonna così è fatto che possiamo venire, ma prima sera siamo ritornati a casa, non siamo andati vicino.
Our Lady was motioning to us to come closer, but we didn't. Not on that night. We actually left.
Così già detto, andiamo domani, facciamo una passeggiata, che la Madonna viene, possiamo dire anche altro.
And we thought we'll go back tomorrow and we'll see if she comes again and if we can talk to her.
Così domani siamo andati stessa ora a fare una passeggiata e la Madonna già aspettava.
And we went back the following day, same time, and she was waiting on
E
us.
così è cominciata l'apparizione ogni giorno.
And since then, we've had apparitions every day.
Guarda, prima che la Madonna viene e viene luce 3 volte, e questo è il segno che arriva.
Before she comes, light flashes 3 times, and that's the sign that she's coming.
E dopo viene con vestito grigio
And then she comes and she's dressed in a gray dress
e velo bianco,
with a white veil.
capelli neri
She has dark hair
e occhi azzurri
and blue eyes.
e c'è una nuvola grigia sotto piedi.
And she's under her feet is a gray cloud.
Solo quando arrivano grandi feste, Natale, Pasqua, compleanno, anniversario,
Only on big occasions like Christmas or Easter or birthdays,
e la Madonna viene tutta di oro.
then she comes dressed in gold.
E ogni volta per Natale la Madonna viene con piccolo bambino in braccio appena nato.
And for Christmas she comes with baby Jesus.
Solo qualche anno fa per Venerdì Santo e la Madonna è venuta con Gesù
And a
grande
couple of years ago at Easter, on Good Friday, she came with Jesus as an adult
è stato tutto sanguinato,
and he was bleeding.
tutta roba fasciata, corona di spine.
He had the crown of thorns.
E la Madonna dice: ma sono venuta con Gesù grande, che voi vedete quanto è Gesù sofferto per tutti noi.
And she told us, Our Lady told us, that she came with Jesus as an adult because she wanted us to realize and see with our own eyes how much Jesus had suffered for
Ma
us.
unica cosa che non si può descrivere è bellezza della Madonna.
But the only thing that I cannot describe to you is how beautiful Our Lady is.
Ma non esiste nessuna cosa bella come la Madonna.
But there is nothing as beautiful as her.
E una volta già chiesto alla Madonna: ma perché sei così bella?
And I asked her once, why are you so beautiful?
E la Madonna ha risposto e dice: ma sono bella perché amo.
And she answered to me and she said, I'm beautiful because I love.
Ma dovete amare a voi per essere belli.
You have to love if you want to be
Ma
beautiful.
quella bellezza non arriva da fuori, arriva proprio profondamente, direttamente in nostro cuore.
And that beauty doesn't come from the outside, it comes from within our hearts.
E la Madonna dice: ma voi oggi siete troppo preoccupati di quella bellezza di fuori?
And Our Lady says that nowadays we're too worried about external beauty
E dimenticato quella bellezza più importante, quella bellezza di nostro cuore, di nostra anima.
and we forget the most important beauty, which is the beauty of our soul and the beauty of our heart.
Così la Madonna vuole che noi pensiamo un po' di più quella bellezza dentro, e quando abbiamo quella bellezza dentro, quella da fuori arriva da sola senza
And she would like us
preoccupazioni.
to think a little bit more to the beauty that we have inside, because once we have beauty inside, then the external beauty will come on its own.
I do apologize. I don't want to be rude to you.
Scusami, non volevo essere
But I have
Voglio
so many
dire
questions
solo,
I'd like to ask.
Io quando finisco, stop.
No, I always
E quando
like
non ho finito,
I understand.
giving a
vuole
little
dire che
speech,
devo
and then when I'm finished,
Okay.
you can ask
Is it
me.
okay if I ask some questions?
Allora
now?
ora
No
posso
problem.
farti
Yeah,
delle
yeah.
domande?
No, thank you. I didn't want to stop you because you
Non
were
volevo fermarti
you were in the
perché
moment, and I understand
ho
that
No,
capito
entirely.
per
che
dire,
stavi-
ogni domanda che aveva sua risposta. Io finisco fino...
No, because I know you have a few questions
Okay.
to ask me, so
Okay.
I wanted to
No
say what I
no
wanted
Thank you.
to say
Thank you.
first.
Well, just a few quick questions anyway. For example, why
Un paio
does
di domande.
Our Lady appear to you and your friends?
Perché vi appare la Madonna?
Sì, ma una volta ha già chiesto alla Madonna perché lei ha scelto a noi.
I asked Our Lady once, why did you choose us?
E la Madonna ha già detto, ma questa è stata volontà di Dio, non sua volontà, ma è Dio è voluto così, ha scelto a noi.
And she answered that it wasn't her will, she didn't choose us, it was God who chose us.
And can I ask you about the secrets? You've been told 10 secrets, is that correct?
Posso chiederti dei segreti perché ti sono stati rivelati quanti segreti?
Sì, ma guarda, io adesso avevo 9 segreti.
I have 9 secrets.
Yes.
Solo che adesso posso dire questo terzo segreto è il segreto di quello segno che la Madonna lasci qui sul podbrdo.
The only secret I can talk about is the third one, which has already been revealed, and it's the fact that Our Lady will leave a tangible, visible sign on the Potsboro, on the hill, on
Che
Apparition
questo
Hill.
segno rimane per sempre, per sua presenza, che la Madonna è stata qui in mezzo di noi.
This sign will remain, will stay forever, and it will be a sign that Our Lady was with us.
Anche più per quelli che sono ancora lontani di Dio.
And it's specific, particularly for those who are still far away from God.
Do we know when this will happen? Is
E
there a time
sappiamo
frame?
quando questo succederà.
Ma guarda, anche io questo momento non so.
Look,
Aspetto quando
I
la
don't
Madonna
even-
dà...
I don't even know myself. I'm waiting for Our Lady to let me know.
Have you been given what are described as graces, and some might call a burden? Is this the case?
Ti sono state dati dei doni, delle grazie, che però potrebbero anche essere dei fardelli in un certo senso.
Sì, ma guarda, il Signore dà diversi doni.
God gives us different graces.
Solo dipende di noi come siamo pronti a accettare questo grande dono.
And it's up to us to accept
Che,
those
che
gifts.
adesso io spiego un po', come la Madonna ha già detto, ma una sofferenza e una malattia e così è uno grande dono che Dio dà.
And suffering, in my case, is a great gift that I was given by Our Lady.
Ma tante volte noi pensiamo, ma come può essere quello dono?
And I know we may think, how can you think of it as a grace, as
Yes.
a gift?
E la Madonna ha già detto, ma questo è un grande dono.
And she told us this is a great gift.
E anche già detto, ma noi prima che viene questo dono possiamo dire, ma Signore, perché a me dai qualcuno altro? Dobbiamo prima allontanare che viene.
But before we're able to accept this burden, we have to disassociate from it and wonder, why do you want me to have it?
E la Madonna ha già detto, ma dobbiamo dire, ma Signore ti ringrazio per questo dono.
But we should simply say thanks to God for giving us this
Che tu
gift.
hai ancora qualcosa per dare
And that we all have something to give.
e solo prendere, ma solo chiedo la tua forza e coraggio che io possa andare avanti.
And all we should ask of God is the strength to continue to go on.
E anche la Madonna ha già detto, ma voi non sapete quanto valore aveva nostra malattia davanti sull'occhio di Dio.
And Our Lady has already told us that illness has a lot of value in the eyes of God.
Has Our Lady shown you heaven, Viscka?
La Madonna ti ha fatto vedere il paradiso.
Sì, ma guarda, un giorno io e Jacopo siamo stati alla sua casa
One day, Jacob and I were in his house,
e la Madonna ha già detto, adesso andate con me a vedere paradiso e purgatorio e inferno.
and Our Lady came and told us we would go with her to see heaven, purgatory, and hell.
E in questo momento Jacopo ha già detto, ma guarda la Madonna, tu porti Viscka perché sono tanti fratelli e sorelle, io sono unico figlio.
And Jacob said, Our Lady, bring Viscka because she has there are 8 brothers and sisters, so you can bring her and I'll stay behind.
Ma io in questo momento penso, ma guarda quante ore, quanti giorni, dove si va o sopra o
And
sotto.
I was thinking how long it takes, how many hours it's gonna take, are we going up or down?
E la Madonna ha preso a me destra mano e Jacopo sinistra, lei davanti e portava.
And Our Lady took me in her right arm and Jacob in her left arm, and then she took us with her.
Ma il tetto si è solo aperto per passare.
And the roof of the house opened to let us go through.
Da un secondo siamo venuti in paradiso.
And within 1 second, we were in heaven.
E visto uno grande spazio,
We saw a large space,
ma una luce che non esiste là qui sulla terra.
a light that doesn't exist on earth.
E visto persone tutte uguali, non magri, non grassi, 3 colori vestiti, grigio e giallo e rosso.
And people were all the same. There were no thin people, overweight people. They were all the same, and they were dressed in 3 colors, gray, yellow, and red.
Tutti girano, cantano, pregano e piccoli angeli volano.
They were all running about, praying, singing, and there were little angels flying in the sky.
E la Madonna dice, ma guardate, quanto sono felice e contente queste persone che sono qui in paradiso.
And Our Lady told us, look how happy these people are in paradise.
Ma una gioia che non si può descrivere, che non esiste là qui sulla terra.
It was an indescribable joy that doesn't exist on earth.
Can I be very rude and interrupt again?
Interrompo di nuovo.
Because I just need to put the case for people who don't believe.
Perché voglio capire,
And put it to you that there will be people watching tonight, people in the audience who will be watching and will say, it's not possible. It's very difficult to comprehend why you'd say this. I'm sure you understand the question.
Non è possibile credere che queste cose non possono succedere.
Ma guarda, io non sono arrivata qui per dire dovete, fate, per sforzare.
Look, I haven't come here to force people to believe.
Yes.
Ma io sono venuta qui proprio dire quella mia esperienza, ma questa verità. E dopo dipende di voi come accettate questa.
I have come here to tell you of my experience, and then it's up to you. I'm here to witness what I have lived, and then it's up to you to believe it or not.
E anche la Madonna dice, ma il Signore ha dato una libertà completamente.
And Our Lady always says, God gave us freedom,
Siamo tutti
complete
liberi.
freedom. We're all free.
Chi vuole credere, la Madonna dice eccomi, chi non vuole aspetto.
So if you want to believe, Our Lady will say, here I am, and if you don't want to believe, then she'll wait.
We have one such person, because obviously around the world people believe, don't believe, but one person who does believe is somebody who's known to a lot of people around the country as a member of Dove and Eurostar and so on. Hazel Keynes-Warren. Good evening, Hazel.
Good evening.
You're familiar with Viscka?
I am familiar. I'm in awe really sitting here and listening to the story because I've read it so many times in all the different books. I had a little boy in 2008 who was born with a rare disorder that none of the doctors could understand what he had. And he was in Our Lady's Hospital on Nazareth Ward. And I sat reading all the books about Medjugorje because I wanted to search anywhere to try and find the cure for him. And I went to Medjugorje in 2009. With my friend Una, who introduced me to Medjugorje, and that was in May, and in June he came home from hospital. He's on a machine at home, but he's home. You know, I took him home from hospital.
So do you attribute that directly to Medjugorje?
Oh,
or
100%.
Yeah. Why
100%.
are you so convinced that it wasn't
Because-
just a medical quirk?
Because nobody in the hospital, as much as the doctors and the nurses were absolutely brilliant in the hospital, but we searched the 4 corners of the world to try and find out what he had. And basically he has a rare disorder that he can't have any carbohydrates, so there's nobody in the world that they know has this disorder. And my friend Una had introduced me to Medjugorje the year before, and I wasn't really interested because, like, why would I want to go to Medjugorje?
Yes.
But when you're basically and physically on your knees, you pray to God.
Yes.
And that's what I did.
And you think your prayers were answered rather
Absolutely.
than that it was just
Yeah,
medical told to
Yeah, no,
just-
100%. I believe 100%. I went to Medjugorje. I saw so many miracles in Medjugorje. I saw the sun spin. I witnessed things myself that other people on the trip didn't witness. But I felt it was my time to go to Medjugorje. And I mean, there's so many coincidences. He was born on the 7th of October. It's the feast day of Our Lady of the Rosary. So, I believe that is like God incidences. Like, God puts things in your way. And I definitely do believe my son was given to me as a gift. And he's put me on a whole new path. A path I never thought I'd ever go on.
Okay, and Viscka, this is a story I'm sure you've heard many times before.
Una storia che immagino tu conoscevi, dice.
And when you hear a story like that, how do you feel?
E quando senti una storia del genere, come ti senti? Come ti fa
Ma
sentire?
guarda, questa è una cosa bella, anche io sento tantissime storie, sono tante persone che sono avute quello dono, guarigione o fisicamente o di più di spiritualmente, così sono sempre doni.
This is something very beautiful, and I hear many stories like this, and there are many cases of people who have had either physical or spiritual healing.
It's been very nice having you with us this evening, and I know a lot of people are very happy to know that you were coming on our programme, and I hope you have a good and safe time in Ireland. And thanks for coming to see us on the programme tonight. Viscka, ladies and gentlemen, and Manuela Spinelli helping out again. And that's it for part 2. Join us after the break. Plenty more to come. Thank you.